How is it going then, everybody? Hope you're all doing very well. Welcome back to another video here on our channel. I'm a FIFA Analyst, also known as Alex, and today we are going to be talking to you guys about the best skill moves post-patch on FIFA 21. Something that obviously throughout the last few months on FIFA, we've been seeing a lot of nerfs to skill moves specifically and a way to beta man, which has been a little bit frustrating with regards to combating, drop back and all that sort of stuff. Now, first of all, I understand the nerfs to skill moves, right? Like when people are doing a step over left, right, and center in the middle of the pitch inside their own half, like as soon as they receive the ball, doing bridges all the time, there's a bit of an issue, right? So I do kind of understand that, but obviously in terms of enjoyment of the game, trying to use skill moves and whatnot, it's a little bit harder now. There's not as many things that do work. However, we're going to talk to you about the ones which I use and the ones which I try and implement into my game to keep yourselves unpredictable. If you are struggling to get more wins in FUT Champs, this is something that can just massively take your game to the next level, adding some skill moves into your game and having a lot of success with that. But first of all, if you enjoyed this video, what I need you to do is chuck a like down on just below the screen. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and let me know exactly how is your weekend going. What have you guys been up to? Not FIFA related, absolutely anything. For myself, went out on a bike ride today for the first time in a very long time in the snow as well. It was very enjoyable, but enjoyed getting out. You let me know what you guys have been up to in lockdown. You got any projects or anything like that? It'd be cool to know and read those comments. So first of all, let's go ahead and jump into the arena where we're going to talk to you about the skill moves that we use on a regular basis. So then the way we're going to do this is we're going to jump in the arena first of all, talk you through the skill moves which I'm using and that I find effective, and then we're going to go through and break down some of the gameplay and show you how to do it in game, what sort of things we're looking for, and then we'll jump into a live FUT Champs game where hopefully we can execute some of the skill moves that we speak about, and so that you guys can kind of see when I'm implementing them and why I'm implementing them. So first of all, the one that we're going to talk about is one that we've been speaking about for a very long time, and it's been abused by most people now, is the bridge, which is where you double tap the RB button or the R1 button on PlayStation, just essentially the right bumper. First of all, what does it actually do? Now, there's a few ways you can do it. You can just double tap it and it will just knock the ball on, and then they'll just move to the side. You get a big speed boost. It's really, really useful, right? You can use it ideally the time when you should be using it. Say if you're here, you want the defender to be like to the side of you. You don't want to use it when they're head on, otherwise you're just going to go straight into them. They need to kind of almost be at a bit of an angle to you, and then you can just use it to get past them, and they'll end up kind of glitching out, and it works really well. If you use it out on the wing, which you can do, try and keep the controller on, you can just hit the ball, and a lot of the times you'll have a lot of success with finding the back of the net. One thing that I saw from the guide, they did a YouTube video on it. You guys can go and watch that if you want. When it comes to defending the bridge, if you're running assisted jockey, that's what causes your defender to like glitch when the opponent does the bridge, even though you defend it and you read it. So if you're not running manual jockey, that could be a reason why. I run manual jockey at the minute, so I've not really had too much of an issue with defending the bridge. But yeah, works really, really well, and pretty much should be used to beat a centre-back, get past a wing-back on the line, and so on. A really, really effective skill move, and I'll show you how to do it in the game in just a second. Now, the next one, which I've been using quite a lot, and I use this really when I'm kind of like inside the box, I've got my back towards goal, I'm a bit on the side angle of the goal. This is a 5-star skill move. The bridge, by the way, can be done by pretty much anyone. It's going to be the scoop turn. The standing scoop turn is a 4-star skill move. The running scoop turn is a 5-star skill move. How do you do it? You can do a fake shot. You can do B and A or X and A or square and X or circle and X, your choice. I personally do X and A because it's just closer, it's easier. And as you input X and then A, you want to push your left analog stick to 45 degree, 90 degree. If you go like 180 degree and you do it like that, it's a lot slower and it's easier to defend. But a nice little snappy one at the 90 degree, 45 degree works really, really well. And you can use that, you know, to turn a defender. So if you've got a 4-star skiller, which I'm running 4-star skillers at the minute, so it's a bit harder to do because obviously you can't do it while running. You might say play a pass into the striker's feet like this, and then you'll just do that scoop turn towards the goal, and then obviously, you know, you can take your shot. Now, the difference with a 5-star skiller, where it can be really useful, is that you can just run along and you can say use it here. You play the pass into the striker's feet, boom, and then you break away, and then you apply the sprint button, and then you get through into there. Really effective. I love the scoop turn. I think it's a really good skill move inside the box and when trying to beat a man. Now, I saw this from a gentleman called Scoldy. Pro FIFA player coach as well. Got a YouTube channel. I'll pop his video down below in the comment section if you want, in the description box, sorry. And this is the ball roll scoop turn. I don't use this that often. I did give it a little bit of a go, and this is good. This is 5-star skill moves, by the way. This is good in terms of you want a ball roll. So a ball roll is where you just push the right analog stick, you know, whichever way you want to go, left, right, for half a second, and it'll do it just like that, nice and easy. So you want to ball roll the one way and then scoop turn back into the direction that you came, but you need to do this quite quick, right? So you go ball roll and then you do X and A and then push, or however you want to do it, and then push the left analog stick there. As I said, I don't use that too often, but at the minute, because I'm using a 4-star skiller, it's a little bit harder to do. Well, it's not, you can't do it. That's why I don't use it. But with the 5-star skiller, Neymar, Ronaldo, Mbappe, and so on, this can work quite well, quite quick, quite snappy, hard for the defender to read it. Now, the other one which I use, which is a trusty skill move for me, is the heel to heel. Again, this is similar to the bridge. You want to use this when on an angle. If you do this head on, it's not going to work for you. So you just have to make sure it's on that side angle. Your defender's a little bit on an angle to you, and you can use that really, really well to then get your shot off inside the box. This is good when you take, like, you know, maybe you're running across the angle of the box, or you take a touch and then you want to do it that way. But you can just do it across here and then take your shot, and it works really, really well. And the other one which I use, which I can't show you in here, just because I've got no one to pass to, is a first time fake shot. So if you play a pass into, say from here, into your striker, and he's facing towards where the pass is being played, a first time fake shot can work really, really well. Obviously, it's going to do the scoop down here. But what this will do is they will pretend to hit the ball and fake shot into the direction that you push the left analog stick. If you're trying to do a first time fake shot and you're hitting it into row Z, you need to make sure that once you've passed the ball, you input your fake shot command well before you receive the ball. You've got to really do it ahead of time for it to work, but that can work really well, and that's what I like. Now, I do still use, you know, your usual sort of fake shot stop, La Croqueta, where you run down the line, fake shot stop, and then LB, L1 on PlayStation, and push the right analog stick, whichever way you want to go. You can just see I'm holding LB there. I do use that every now and then. Gets a little bit repetitive though, so I don't use it too often. I do still use a fake shot stop into an elastico, but the elastico is nowhere near as strong as it was. To do the elastico, you're going to push the right analog stick to the right and then just a 180-degree motion round towards 9 o'clock. Again, that's not something I use too often though, just because when you're running, it doesn't work as good as it used to because it's been given a nerf. That is one that I do use every now and then. You might be asking, do I use like the La Croqueta cancel, where you input the La Croqueta and then you do R2 and L2? I don't use that, to be honest with you. For me, it's a little bit fiddly, and also it's not very realistic. I know the game's not realistic, but I'm a little bit stubborn in that sense, where like I don't really think you should be able to cancel a skill move, so to speak, so I don't do that when it comes to that area. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to go through and look at some highlights, break them down, show you exactly where we use it, and then go ahead and jump into the game. So then we're just going to go through a couple of examples of skill moves in the game so you can watch it back and you can take a look at it and we'll dissect it for you. So the first one is the heel to heel. We spoke about it. This is where you flick the right analog stick the way you're facing and then the opposite way. The key thing that we said is that this works best when on a bit of an angle. You know, the defender's to the side of you. If you do it when the defender's right in front of you and you're going straight into them, it's not going to work that well. So what do we do here? We've got the defender right to the side. Now, if this was FIFA 20, what could be good is taking a touch and then going for a drag back into there. Drag backs are a lot slower this year, so that's why we go for something like the heel to heel. So we input the right analog stick, that little angle there, and the key thing is that the defender's just off to the side. This is where the bridge would work as well, but I don't want a bridge because it's going to take it much further away from the goal. So that little heel to heel, the opponent backs off because he may think I might go for a Berber spin or something else, and that works really well. Smash that one into the back of the net. Now we're going to talk about the bridge. I've done plenty of videos on this, so I'm not going to go too in depth here. But essentially, the key thing is we're going to double tap that RB button, that R1 button on PlayStation, and we are wanting the defender to the side. Even if this Ferdinand was a little bit further up, a little bit closer, as long as he's off to an angle, we will bridge past there. Now, there is a different skill move that people get confused of, which is a directional nutmeg, where you hold RB and LB, excuse the B there. On PlayStation, it would be R1 and L1, and then you flick the right analog stick in the direction that you want it to go. It's a bit different. It's not as quick as the bridge, direct forward. I like that directional nutmeg. Say if you're running that way and you want to go back that way as a quick turn, but other than that, I use the bridge in this scenario. Works really well just to take it past the defender and then smash the ball into the back of the net. Next up is the first time fake shot. Not as good as it was last year, but still very viable in certain scenarios. We lay the ball off with Hakimi, first time fake shot, and then we smash that one, but the keeper does get saved. Now, the good thing about this, right, is this is very situational. This can be used when, say, playing a pass from here to your striker here, and you do that first time fake shot into there. But what you're trying to do is make it very hard for the opponent to predict it, because if they try and step in and they don't time it to perfection, they give away a penalty or they completely get dusted, which is what happens here. So as I lay that pass off, remember, this is the key part here. I've pressed the pass button, right? I have to input my fake shot command no later than about halfway mark of that pass being received. If you input it here, it's too late. They'll boot it into row Z. So you can just see I hit it and then straight up, look here. In the bottom left, you can just see the power bar comes in. That's me completing the animation, getting it done. He does the first time fake shot, and then we go for the shot, but unfortunately gets saved. As I said, very useful, a skill move that I do still like, and I feel like it can be quite good inside the box, just to try and beat that man, catch him off guard, and then hopefully have a clear line of sight at goal. So this is where we use the ball roll scoop, but we do it into the same direction that we go. The scoop turn when running, as I said, with a 5-star skiller can be useful. So we'll just quickly go back over that one for you. The 5-star skill with the scoop turn that you do, obviously you can beat a man quite easily with it. It depends on where you are. So we go for the ball roll, and then we just go into that scoop turn, trying to catch the Ferdinand off. Unfortunately, we don't. But that's another one. Running scoop turn or the standing skill scoop turn with obviously the ball roll introduced as well can work very, very well. And just to show you the standing scoop with Ronaldo, the defenders here, he may think he's going to lay that pass off. We just want to try and bait the Varane in. So we go for more of the 180-degree scoop turn. It's not as effective because it's a little bit slower, but we still managed to do that. But unfortunately, just get a bad shot off there. So then, now we've gone through and broke down some of the skill moves which I use. We're going to go ahead and jump into a live foot champs game to kind of just show you what sort of skill moves I'm going to use, when I'm going to use them. So hopefully you can kind of think, inside the mind so you can kind of introduce it. Now, the thing is with skill moves, they do take time to develop. They're not just going to happen overnight. You've got to stick with it, practice a few ones that you want to use, and you will start to reap the benefits. Right then, into the game we go. First game on today, so hopefully I'm not a little bit too rusty. Just going to move the camera slightly over for you guys. I'm going to do my best to keep the, obviously, controller in the camera view. We are playing the 5-3-2. We touched on this yesterday's video, the day before. Still working on it. Still feeling quite comfortable with it, actually. I feel like it's really catching people off guard, to be honest with you. So anyway, let's rock on with it. And we'll try and get some skill moves in here for you so you guys can really dissect it, take it away, and so on. A bit lucky with that pass there. Go for a little heel to heel here. And Saudi can have that little through ball. Play that Tigway in. A little bit of tight dribbling, just using a little bit of LB. I always do that dribbling as I go back. Take that fake shot forward. Tomori just steps in. He's got goal Tomori. He's going for that through ball. That's so annoying. I tried my hardest to... He's missed. I tried my hardest to play him offside and kind of move McTominay out of the way, but it didn't work. Quite lucky with that. Need to be careful. Obviously, we're playing a high line, so it is gonna happen. We saw it in yesterday's video actually. That we get caught out sometimes. Let's tap these guys on a run, and we'll go for that pass in the middle there. We'll go for a little ball roll up. We'll lay that off. We can lay that. Go for a little heel to heel again, and then we can lay that off to Aguero. A little fake shot that way. I thought he might predict me to go back. You see, having some good use of the heel to heel though. We'll whip that one in. Go for an LBRB header. Nope. Win that Correa. He didn't get there, but a nice little start. Obviously, he's got that Adama Traore as well, so pace-wise, we'll struggle. Can lay that in. We'll go for a little fake shot downwards. Sometimes I just do a normal fake shot. Obviously, I haven't got the 5-star skillers, so I don't have the luxury of doing the running, the scoop turn. So I can only really go with them. So that's where he's done the, I told you the LBRB, like with the directional nutmeg. That's what he did there with that, where you can see it's a little bit different. Winner. Quite surprised he took that shot, really, to be honest. We'll lay that back. I've wanted to go back there. It's using the LB to switch. Pressure with McTominay. Don't dive in. Fake shot stop. Black Oketa. I thought he might pull the trigger then, but he didn't. But we knew he was going to do the fake shot stop. Black Oketa. Bridge. Tackle. Step in with Stones. Well done. Good little B tackle there. I was pretty sure we were going to win that ball. We'll lay that off. Lay it backwards. Rebuild out. Tap that LB button. My camera's in the way. The camera which I got for the controller. Can't see the mini-map. It's in the way slightly. There we go. We'll go for a little ball roll that way. Tap that LB again. Send the Aguero. Unfortunate. Pull that Ansaldi back. Wan-Bissaka's pulled up. Got Neymar. This is very... I'm holding RB here, trying to hope Wan-Bissaka keeps the pressure on, but he didn't. Goes for the cross. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna moan. I'm very surprised that Mbappe's managed to really wrap his leg around that, to be fair. It's my fault. I lost the ball in the attack, but you know, a little bit frustrating. Ball roll to keep the ball away. Hakimi to go. We'll lay that into Aguero. Look for the 1-2s. We've got Martinez there as well, which we can do. Through ball. I think he's offside. Heel to heel. Yeah, he's... that's poor for me, that is. That's very poor. Very, very, very poor. Right. Winner. We haven't used Theo yet, so we make sure we use him in one of our attacks coming up. Higuain can have that. Might look for a bridge here. Just Higuain's agility in that. He just doesn't like turn. I feel like if that's an Mbappe there, that bridge would have executed. Watch that 1-2. A tackle in. No. Trap back with Ansaldi. That's fine. That's our ball. Ah, come on, man. I didn't want that touch like that. That pass should never work. There we go. Lay it. Lay it. See, I want to go for that through ball, but because I've not got the pure pace up front, we'll go for the bridge here, though. No, I haven't got that pure pace up front. Like Aguero and Higuain aren't exactly like rapid. You know, he's got like Mbappe, Neymar. There's a bit of a difference. And I intercept that, but don't get it. Hakimi, don't get on. Obviously, he's going to do a fake shot stop into Alako Keta. My Nan could read it. Elastico. Oh, hello. Bit different. See, that's the problem with Elastico. It's a good skill move, but it's just been nerfed so much that it's so slow that you can just step in as they do it. As long as you don't like deliberately pull your man out. Go for that through ball, though. Just pulled that man. Fake shot forward. Ah, see, that worked 2 months ago. Doesn't work as much now. If that was maybe like a Ronaldo, that may like glitch through because just the pure strength and whatnot of Ronaldo. But Aguero, I think that's a little bit optimistic for me. You can just see I'm using the LB button pretty much with every one of these passes, trying to get people into some good positions like that. I pulled my left analog stick away then. I wanted to lay that to the man in the box, but I pulled my left analog stick away. I need to apply some pressure here, which we've done. Mbappe's gone off. Well done. Let's go straight up. Lay that one back. Martinez. Hold that L2 button just so he can shield. Fake shot just to get past him. That's it. Ball roll, ball roll. Hit it. Finesse. Lovely goal. Lovely goal. I do like a double ball roll as well, by the way. That's one thing that... it's not like a massive seal move, but just hold the ball roll button, you know, the right analog stick across for like a second, so it does 2 ball rolls, and it could just really catch people off guard. They're so used to just seeing like one ball roll that it can work quite well. It was a good goal then. Happy with that. I've won that. Thank you. Let's tap that LB button. Send. Lay that forward. We've got Hakimi making a brilliant run. Oh, Correa, is it? Yeah, Correa. He's not going to have the pace, obviously, against that Adama Traore. Trying to use our strength, but Adama's so strong, so quick. Wan-Bissaka doesn't release the ball. Get a tackle in. It's Aguero. LB switch. We're going to offside trap here. Can get a tackle in there. No. Just need to cover that Mbappe. See who he's going to look for. Of course he is. Pull back with Hakimi. He wants that Neymar. Oh, I thought he was going to go up then. He's going to go in now. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Adama's out. Go, 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 go. No, Hakimi can't get it out of his feet. Adama's pushed up here, so if we can win the ball back, we can attack down that right-hand side. But I don't think it's going to happen. He might look for a bridge. No, he can find Mbappe, though. Not with that, he can't. All right, let's go forward. Tap the LB as we lay these passes off. Hakimi and Correa. Time this. We've got Aguero there. We've got plenty of time because he's keeping track of that Correa then. That means we just can build it up in the middle. Got plenty of room out on the left-hand side. We can run forward. Might go for a bridge here. Take it past him. See, that didn't work because he was like head on. I needed him to run at me on the angle, slightly off. Good pressure from Ansaldi. Go back. And he's gone out that way. If he was a bit on a slight angle, that would have worked quite well. But because he was straight on, it wasn't ever going to work, unfortunately. So not a great half, Marcellus, to be honest. Struggling to get going. Sometimes I'm like this. When I've got the controller here, I said it in the last time we did this video, I'm not very comfortable having my controller up here. I'm not kind of in my normal sort of set position that I am, if that makes sense, when playing FIFA. So sometimes I can be a little bit out of the ordinary, let's say. So he's playing a 4-2-2. And what I haven't found is like a scoop turn, a first-time fake shot or anything like that inside the box. I've not really got to his final third, to be honest with you. That's what I need to look for a little bit. We've not had the chance to do the bridge. I've tried inputting it, but not unfortunately kind of come off. We've now got Ronaldo on. Obviously, you know, Ronaldo coming off the bench is a very good sub. So he should be able to make the difference, especially just having those 5-star skills as well. And we've also brought on by Roberto Firmino. So we've got that run there. I'm not going to play it. I'll be honest, I was trying to hope for like the Firmino and the Ansaldi to run forward a little bit, but no one ever really shown. It was like everyone else was just stood, to be fair. Right stick switch, well done. Okay, can we lay this up? We can't go for a through ball, but we can go out here, tapping at LB, sending literally as many men as I possibly can. And then let's go here with Theo. Oh, good tackle. Is he going to lay this out badly? Oh, no, he lays it out perfect, apparently. With that touch, he's going to look for a through ball. Oh, I thought he was going to look for the Mbappe then. Bringing Ansaldi over. So now we've got a gap in the middle from where Ansaldi should have been. So just need to be careful. Pressure. Well done. Good lad, Hakimi. Offside trap. Get the boys up. I've not done it right. I've done it too quick. So it's not inputted. Drag that man back. Right stick switch. Need to put some pressure on. He might look for a bridge. And though he works it well, he's very good. He doesn't really look for skills. He just passes the ball around. Can I send that through ball? No, but I can lay it back. I've got loads of room out on the left-hand side. We're going to go for an LBY. Fake shot, stop. Come back on the edge. Look for the heel to heel. Lay it. Oh! Oh, my days. I wanted that into... Was it Firmino? Why is it... I'd need to check the power there on how much I've laid that off. Like, if I've put loads of power on it, fair enough. But if I've only tapped it, I don't understand that, man. It's very frustrating. As I said, I'd have to watch it back. Stand up. Need to put a little bit of pressure on, but not too much. LB switch. Cover that passing lane. Pressure. He's facing back towards the goal. Unlucky. Hakimi. Don't dive in. I want to look for the offside trap. He might look for a bridge. Oh, he's done that auto lunge. That's fine. That's fine. Well done. Right. Tap at LB. Go. I'm going to look for an aimless through ball. Fake shot. That's literally the pinnacle of FIFA 21, that there. That through ball that I've just attempted. Right. Let's work it better out. We're not playing well here. 61st minute. We've got plenty of time. Ronaldo, go. Ronaldo, go. Fake shot first time. Little McGeady. Oh, I shouldn't have done the McGeady. I should have just carried on running. It was Stones. I should have just carried on running towards the towards that line. We might be able to catch him here, though. A little bit of a misshape. Bridge. It's up against Adama Traore, though, isn't it? Back to Ansaldi. All right, let's work it. Let's work it. First time fake shot. Back that way. Lay it back to Firmino. That was never going to work, Al. I'm facing the complete wrong way, man. What am I doing? Ansaldi to come out. At least I managed to get the first time fake shot off, though. That's what I was trying to find a bit more. He's gone for that over the top through ball. Right stick switch. Well done. Lay that out wide. Right. Go. Lay that pass in. Look for the bridge, maybe. Little 1-2s. Just don't feel like... I don't know, man. I'm not... No. Yeah. Okay. Oh. I didn't expect to get through there, to be honest. I don't think it should have worked, so I'm not really going to be annoyed by that chance. This Lautaro Martinez, though, very inconsistent with his finishing. I must say that. We saw it in yesterday's video. Wan-Bissaka. McTominay's just absolute... What? What? McTominay's just absolutely stopped running then in that build-up. Whatever. Winner. Well done. That's our ball. Aguero. Hold up. Ball well to keep it away. No, don't do the ball well then. I need that opening lane. Yeah, of course. I mean, you can go back and you can watch my right analog stick ball rolling up, and the game just chooses not to do it. I won't get mad, boys. I won't get mad. You know when you like when I said yes in yesterday's video and the reasons why I hate this game. There is plenty of reasons. Anyway, I'm going to bring Robin on. I'm going to go to the 4-4-2. Try and see if we can get that. I'll put McTominay at centre back. I'll put Wan-Bissaka out at right back, and just try and see if we can get something going. I feel a little bit hard done by, really, given that goal. But it is what it is, isn't it? You know, I'll take the blame, I suppose. And let's try and see if we can work it in. We've got a 73rd minute on the clock, so we've still got quite a bit of time. I think what I'm doing, I've got nothing on. I think what I'm doing, to be honest, is I'm not building it up. Like, come on, man, take the ball away. Like, I'm kind of just, fuck off, man. I thought, oh, whatever. You put a clean tackle in, and then he comes out with a ball. Explain that to me, like, literally. He could have just gone for the bridge then, and that would have worked. I've not had the chance to even bridge here. The guy's just had the ball. He's very patient onside the edge. I've not passed it around, you see. I've just given him the ball back so many times. Like, I'm trying to attack too quick, which isn't working. I just need to slow it down a bit, really. Lay it. Aguero. What was that for a pass? He's just marshalling Macante. It's good. Poor for me. I shouldn't have played the pass, to be honest. Right, I'm going to go team press. Come on, win that. You got to win that. Thank you. Aguero. Run. Run, you little man. Please. All right, first time fake shot. Lay it off. No. Yes. No. Pressure! Oh, yeah, look where the ball falls to the guy, man. There you go, I've won that. No, of course not. Of course not. You know, instead of just trying to head the ball, he tries to slide. He's going to keep running. Oh. I thought he'd just keep running down the line, if I'm honest with you. But he didn't. Caught me off guard. What am I doing? It's just a stupid aimless pass. Well done. Hey, look, I tackled someone and I won the ball. Bridge! No! That should have worked. He wasn't controlling him. That's when it normally works, when they're not controlling those men. McTominay. Look at McTominay. No, yeah. I thought I had control of the ball. I never had control of it, apparently, according to the game in that area. Well done. Thought he gave a pen then. I was like, what? Rifled that in, didn't he? All right, I've got loads of room out here on this left-hand side. Go, Robin. RBY, down the line. Whatever. It's because he's low on stamina. That's why he's laid that pass. Not really the greatest example of skill moves, to be honest. It was a bit of a poor game for me. I'm not going to lie. I just a little bit, I don't know. I didn't really get going, did I? Like, I mean, yeah, that shot that he had there. What was that goal? It was a running fake shot, wasn't it? And then just a double ball roll, which I suppose is a good example. That's quite good. But then, yeah, that Kylian Mbappe. I inputted the ball roll, man. Like, I'm in here. I'm inputting the ball roll upwards, away. And he just doesn't... He's not done anything at any point. But, well, it is what it is. Like I said yesterday's video, I don't care. I like to try and care, but I just don't, unfortunately. Thank you all for watching the video. I hope it's helped you guys out. If it has, give it a like. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate your time, as always. And I'll catch all of you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.